Hello, everybody. This is Frankie Day for Frankie Day Models. Okay, for this beautiful, overcast, cool Saturday afternoon, I have for you another video here. Be a change of venue, guys. The guest of the video is what you see in front of the screen here. I bought this model about 10 years ago. Smitty's Hobby Shop. This model ain't no stranger to nobody. Anybody that has not ever seen this model before has been modeling very long. We just got into the hobby. Okay, this is the Gillow's Newport 2. And this thing is probably, the original model came out back in 1958. The kits, Gillow kits back in those days were very, very crude, heavy kits. The crudeness of them, they were die stamped. A lot of you guys remember those old die stamp kits. Boom! When you hit that balsa wood, sometimes they crush it. And that's why they give you extra templates on the plans in case that part is destroyed when you take it off the carrier sheet. You can make another one. Well, with the new evolution of model technology, the laser came in and got rid of that. So this is the new laser kit they have out. This been out for, I don't know. I had this 10 years ago, so I know. I don't know how long the laser's been in there, but I bought down the hobby shop down there, and down at see old Russ down there at Smitty's Hobby Shop. I went to the ball split department and got this out. This is like a fun build. It's a good flyer too. Okay, I'm gonna put this empty box back over here. Instead of using the kit's tissue, I went to order some Japanese tissue. This is like a nice tan color. That's the overall color schedule will be on this Newport here. It'll replicate linen color they use. So they use the silver dope they use on it. Okay, this thing's ready to be covered. I'll get the fuselage all done on this thing. It's very light too. I like the wood they use. Willows use now. They use a lot more better balsa they have. This thing is very light. I was worried about putting lightning holes in this thing. The tail feathers are all been sanded down, ready for installation. Ready to be covered in insulation. All right here. Bottom wing has been done already, ready to be covered in insulation. Top wing has been completed, sanded down, ready to be covered and for insulation as well. And the remainder of the parts to complete the model are inside the box. I've seen some videos on there. Guys had this kit and they just drilled holes all through here. You don't need to. Just make sure everything is sanded down to a nice sharp streamline edge. It'll fly very well. I used to have one of these. They fly very well. It was the old die cut version. They I don't know what happened to it. I must have lost it or something. I don't think I wrecked it. It probably got lost during my travels, coming here and everywhere. Now, as for the Ark Royal sitting over here. I have not gave up on this yet. I have done nothing yet on since the last video. Reason being is I've been a very busy man lately. I've been working and get my new place ready to get. I've been moving models out of my 10 by 30 foot storage units, putting them over there in my new place I got going. And right here, I'll stay here until everything is done. Hopefully, I'll be there about another month or so. I'll take my time getting in there. I'm not going to rush in there because I want to plan when I put my things in before I even get my body in there. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. I think I got the email call going on here. Let's see. I had a mail call last week. That was on that Constitution right there. No mail call, fellas. None yet. So I've been working on the This Newport right here, this balsa wood job here. It's summer's all around the corner, and I went down to the storage as I was taking models down my other place. I went out and bought out some of my rubber models, the ones I built on here. I need to fly them because I'm going to fly this year. Have some fun, fly them. Now I'm like, yeah, here's my Mariner flying boat. All it needs is put the gray on it and a little bit of painting here and there. It's all done. I've got the white on there already. This is the PVM 3S model. I had sketch built those cowings on there because on the 5 model they use a demo row prep with the engines, and they made the cowling a little longer. So these are short right here. I got these from an old rear planes, 1/72 scale C-54 Skymaster. You can see how I feathered into white. I'll finish that up by this week sometime. I'll get the Helldiver going too. I don't want to talk about the Helldiver, but I've been busy working, guys, and I'm working on these balsa wood models here, and I kind of enjoy working on these balsa woods. I got all kinds of them I'm working on now. I think I got to finish up this finish up at Newport. I might work on this one here, Urcoup. This is a very sentimental model to me. Let me explain why. Back in the late 1940s, Urcoup, which is Energy Research Group, I think it is, Research Corporation, and they were actually designing private airplanes for people to fly and buy. There was a place, the grocery market was called Safeway out in California. And the Safeway, they had ads in the paper, even blue chip stamps used to have. You can put stamps on things and buy the real airplane with this. Well, my dad's no aviator, but he's an aviation machinist mate. He knows a lot about aviation, but he never flown. And he learned how to fly. My dad bought one of these things. I think he paid under $2,000 for this Urcoup. It was all aluminum with the red leading edges on there. He only put 2 people in there. And I remember my mother and father had a big old fight. I mean, not a fight, they were a tiff, a disagreement. You're going to get yourself killed in that thing. They says, it ain't one thing, it's something else. It says, well, it says, that something else is going to be. It's going to be a good investment. And my mother said, investment for what? To your funeral? I says, no, I don't plan on getting killed this thing. I'm going to fly it. I says, I worked on these things long enough, and I worked at it. And my dad actually learned how to fly these things. He had a buddy who just had an Urcoup. And he learned my father how to fly this thing one day. Actually, this thing was more or less, you're talking about a recovery airplane. You don't need to fly this thing. This thing flies itself. The steering is done on the yoke only. No rudder pedals. Yoke. Up, down, bank, turn, level off, bank, pull back on the stick. That's it. On the yoke. Level off. Keep your airplane level on the runway takeoff, just like driving a car. Get up airspeed, you can rotate, bring that yoke back, the plane will fly. You go about 85 miles an hour, not very fast. Had a Continental motor in it. Same motor used in the Cub. My dad bought one of these back in 1947. And I think he had about 5, 6 years. He was going to fly-ins all the time, these things. Back in the days, these things were yellow colors, white colors, aluminum. But this color here is the one my dad used to have. And I really enjoyed it too, going out flying with and everything. And I was no dive bombing, no loops, loopy loops stuff, just regular flying. It's just so wonderful. You can look down and see the trees and everything. We flew over a house and everything. And My father's health was getting bad. I think he was getting stricken with diabetes at the time. He finally sold it. He asked me if I wanted to buy it off him. I said, no, thanks, Pop. I'm in the Navy now. What am I have time to fly with an air crew? I can always buy it on one of these things. I was hoping he kind of kept it for me, but he sold it. And that's it. That's my sentimental over this. I built one of these one time. These are old-fashioned comic kits. These kits no strangers to you guys. They give you say your plans. It's all stick and tissue job. I'm a very good flyer too, that I can remember. Okay, that's about it. I will try to get this Mariner flying boat done, so I get a final deal with that, and also that hell that all I do is get the canopy painted. It's all done. God Lord, just got so many things to do, guys. Just don't. I try to just let it kick back for a while and keep out, get on something else like we all do. Oh yeah, I got this out of the hangar. That's an Aurora quarter-inch scale S and J. Now Aurora Model Company. This thing is 1956. Um, they made the Texan and also the S and J. Last time I built one of these things was back in 1956. A little childhood sentimental build I could be doing. That's about it. I'm always looking around. Is there something I missed? Oh yeah, that's why I always look around all the time. I brought this out of the closet too. I had this for a long, long time. This is a vacuum full kit. The Mariner, my rear planes. Comes with metal propellers, and this material here is for your struts, for your floats. And the decals are on your own. It gives you three different versions, actually four different versions. The PBM 3C, which is right here. PBM 3R, which is up here. PBM 3S is right here. That's the one I'm working over there on the minicraft kit. And at PBM 5, the last model is over here at the bottom. So they give you three options. It's a good kit. It's a vacuum form kit. That's about it. Okay. I haven't making very much progress on my builds lately because I've been building this thing here and working on it and stuff. My tissue came in today. I ordered it from Sig Modeling Company, and they deal with Japanese color tissue. And so I got that on the ways. I got a lot of videos coming your way, guys. I'm so busy working and preparing my house and everything, and I'm like an apple. I don't fall far from the tree. Okay, I'm out of here. Make mama happy. Take care of the little ones. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers, all the subscribers. We want candid reviews. I'm deeply honored. It's getting warm out there, fellas. It's time to have a barbecue, outdoor activities. SIP to cover this thing and fly it. I got that coming about. Okay, this right here is nothing to write home about. Just let you guys know what I've been doing lately. Okay, let me think. Oh yeah, I got some depressing news. I think we all do. Commander Wolfman, he's no longer YouTube no more. I imagine he has his reasons. I always look for him on Monday morning. He's always working on these little airfix kits. Like the one I'm going to be working on here to finish up my Suffolk County class cruiser. Like I mentioned, I'm going to go ahead and finish painting this thing up. I'm going to replace those masts and everything with brass rod. This plastic was very flimsy, and it's not very gratifying to me. I don't like it. I'll change that. So like I say, you can add on stuff like that, guys, to strengthen things. So anything to add on, make the model better. Okay, I'm gone. Enough rambling. I'm out of here. Make mama happy again. Take care of the little ones. Stay focused, stay dry, spend wisely. Be aware of your surroundings. Just help a kid get crazy and have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Life is made for the living, and life goes on. So do I. This is Frankie Day, Frankie Day model signing off. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Stay posted for that.